I gotta change my lip gloss. That's not cute. Be back. And I dyed my hair, y'all, so.
Dance sister, smile sister, laugh sister, cry sister, yo pride sister, don't hide sister, show the vibe sister.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Self with Queen Oumy. My name is Oumy. You can follow me on Instagram at @isQueenOumy. And thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe. For today on Melanin Magic, I'm going to shout out Lauren. I've known Lauren since we were little girls. Like, we don't know each other like as of now, we just know of each other, but we grew up together in U City, St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Her business is Braids by Lauren. Her name on Instagram is la.live, but beautiful young lady. All of her sisters are all beautiful, but when I say she slays, especially the knotless braids, like, she ain't come to play with nobody kids. Like, she be killing it. So if you in the St. Louis area, make sure you check her out. Today is the last part of my 3-part series, Getting Balanced, and I'm gonna touch on meditation today. Let's start with what's meditation. Meditation is a practice that we use to slow down our thoughts and to redirect our thoughts. So some pros about meditation: it definitely helps you increase your focus. It helps you regulate your emotions. It helps your immune function. It decreases anxiety, stress, and physical pain. And most importantly, it releases the feeling of loneliness. So for me, the way I like to explain meditation, I just like to say it helps us control our thoughts. Like, most of our thoughts throughout the day are useless thoughts or negative thoughts, you know. Usually we're thinking about the things in the past that we can't change, and we're stressing about the future. So I feel like with meditation, it gives you a nice healthy balance. You acknowledge your past, but you also know within, through meditation, that you have control of your future. So you're not anticipating the future so much. You're just focusing on the now and being present in the moment. Our thoughts affect how we feel on a daily basis. Like, I'm a firm believer in how you start your day is the trajectory of your day. So if you wake up in the morning and you are running late, so you wake up and you're frantic and you running late and you're brushing your teeth, you're trying to hurry up and pack your lunch, you're trying to hurry up and go, and then as you're walking out the door, you snag your shirt on the door, and then you got a hole in your shirt. You're like, you know what I'm saying? You running in your car, you driving, and then all of a sudden this red light that you seemed like it was so effortlessly every morning, this morning for some reason it's much longer, about 10 minutes, and everything just starts to snowball and starts to unfold in a negative way. And it's because our thoughts is creating our reality. So with meditation, it just helps you control that, not to spiral so much. I mean, it's easier said than done. Some days you just simply can't do that, but I feel like meditation definitely helped me personally be able to control my thoughts and my, behavioral patterns. So there are various different types of meditations. There's guided meditations, there's focus meditations, there's sound meditations. There's a lot of things, that different types of meditations that people can do. And I feel like there's a misconception that people think that the only way you can meditate is like crisscross applesauce, with your eyes closed, saying hum with your palms open. I mean, that is a way of meditating. That's actually a mantra meditation, but at the same time, that's not the only way to meditate. And meditation is like a muscle. When you go to the gym, you're not gonna go to the gym and start picking up 400 weights and busting it. It's not gonna happen. Like, you have to work your way up, and that is what meditation is about as well. So I'm gonna go through different types of meditation just to give you like a brief explanation of each meditation, and I would encourage you to see whichever one you feel like you'll be able to do or that you feel comfortable with doing, and start off with the first meditation that I wanted to touch on is breathing meditation. So breathing meditation is simply just focusing on your breathing. So when I do breathing meditation, I like to lay on my back. Usually when I first wake up in the morning, because I'm lazy, I don't want to sit up, I don't want to do nothing. I'm probably 9 times out of 10, I'm cold. So I'm under the covers, wrapped up, and I'm just laying there. And with breathing meditation, you focus on your breathing. So you breathe in, breathe out, you know, whatever pattern you want to go, right? When you get to the point where you meditate so well, you can stop your thoughts, but I'm not there, so I'm not going to speak on that. But with breathing meditation, your thoughts will appear in your mind, and instead of trying to push those thoughts out of your head, you observe those thoughts. So say I'm doing a breathing meditation and I'm laying down, and all of a sudden I'm like, damn man, them fajitas I had last night was hella good. Like, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna envision the fajitas, and I'm gonna say, I really did enjoy those fajitas. Now let me focus back on my breathing. Breathing meditations helps you become more aware of negative emotions and negative thoughts. You're not trying to push those thoughts out of your head. You're observing those thoughts. And most of our thoughts, like I said, are either useless or negative. So when you're doing breathing meditations, 9 times out of 10, a lot of those negative thoughts will come into your mind. And what you would do is you would observe it, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? How does it make me feel? What triggers me to feel this way? Okay, cool, got it. Back to my breathing. So the next meditation technique that I wanted to talk about was meta meditation, which I didn't know about until I started doing my research about different types of meditation. Meta meditation, how can I explain it? It's like expressing and spreading love internally and externally. So how it works is you would say like loving affirmations or self-worth affirmations to yourself. So you would say things like, I am lovable, I am desirable, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am kind, you know, I am God's gift on earth, or whatever your self mantra is. And then next, after you do that, you will shift your energy to someone that is close to you. So someone that's like your mother, your best friend, and you would have those affirmations for them. And then next, you would shift your intention to a stranger, and you would and it could be anybody. It could be Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know Drake like that. He's a stranger to me, but, I spread love to him. I want him to keep bringing out this great music that makes us feel good. You know what I'm saying? And then you would shift your intentions to somebody you actually dislike. So you say those loving and spreading affirmations to a person that you dislike, and then you shift your intentions to God or the universe or Allah. Sorry, my phone died and I had to go be a good daughter for Mother's Day, so I'm back. I was talking about meta meditation, and I talked about how you do meta meditation, and it definitely helps with people that may suffer from PTSD. It helps with being able to be more empathic towards people. It also reduces pain and negative emotions. Another form of meditation is guided meditation, which is what I normally do for meditation. I always listen to great meditations on YouTube. So if you want to listen to that, go ahead and download that. It's very nice. Like, I love her voice. I think I talked about it before in one of my videos. But with that being guided meditation, where someone is literally narrating the meditation for you, it does have less intensity when it comes to the effects of meditation. I would recommend, if you want to start off with meditating, you don't know how to meditate, where to start off with guided meditations. It's easy. You sit and listen to the person that's guiding the meditation, and you're taking what they're saying. If they tell you to take a deep breath in, you take a deep breath in. If they tell you to imagine something or envision something, that's what you're doing. It's pretty straightforward. So the next meditation I want to touch on was focus meditation. Now, although my default meditation is guided meditation, my favorite meditation is focus meditation. And I usually like to do focus meditation when I am out in nature. So focus meditation is when you are focusing on a particular thing that has to involve your senses. So that can be a particular sense of touch or smell. That's where aromatherapy would come in. You could focus on sound, which is the easiest. I mean, you're always listening to something. You can close your eyes and just focus on what you're listening to. Me personally, when I'm doing focus meditation, I like to focus on the birds chirping. It's simple. Like, I hear birds chirping, and sometimes I like to try to identify what kind of bird it is, even though I know I don't know the different bird chirps. It's just fun. Like, oh, that might be a cardinal, or oh, that might be a blue jay, like whatever. And this is also considered the most effective way to meditate because it affects the part of the brain that other parts of meditation doesn't affect. So I want to touch on the angular singular cortex. So that part of your brain helps you detect error, and it also helps you solve problems, and it helps you reject impulses. Focus meditation kind of sounds like breathing meditation or mindful breathing meditation because you're focusing on your breath. Although you're focusing on a certain thing, which is you focusing on your breathing, you're not observing the thoughts that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? So with breathing meditation, you're observing the thoughts that's coming in, you're acknowledging the thoughts that's coming in, and then you're redirecting your thoughts to your breathing. Whereas focus meditation, you're trying not to break your focus off of one thing. So I know y'all thinking, where are you getting at with this, sis? Like, what are you getting at? And where I'm getting at is we talked about chakras and how to get balanced. And I feel like, me personally, the best way to balance your chakras is meditation. And the best meditation to do that with is focus meditation. So you're focusing on your chakra. So let's say you're trying to work on your solar plexus chakra. As I talked about previously, your solar plexus chakra is the chakra that is right at your sternum. It is the third chakra, which represents confidence, self-love, feeling like you have a purpose in life. And that chakra is associated with the color yellow. So let's say you're doing a focus meditation and you're envisioning the color yellow. You're envisioning anything that's yellow. You're envisioning sunflowers, yellow butterflies, lemons, whatever. And with the intention to activate your chakra. So with meditation, you're going to put intention into what you're meditating about, which is to activate that chakra. And then how to do that, you focus on whatever that chakra is. So you're focusing, what I like to do is I like to focus like an aura. So just imagine the color that you're trying to meditate on. Me personally, I always meditate on my heart chakra. And that is, I'm sorry, that's my little sister. The heart chakra is green. So I would picture a green glow where my heart chakra is supposed to be. And I would meditate on it, and I would imagine that it's expanding, and like, you know, the aura is just going over my whole body. I want to give tips about how to feel more at home. And where I feel like, yeah, although you can do things like exercise and go to therapy and things like that, I feel like chakras and meditation and acupuncture and other things like that, more holistic routes, are not really highlighted. And I feel like if we go back in time, we go back in our African ancient times, that is how we healed ourselves. Like, we healed ourselves through herbs, we healed ourselves through meditation and everything like that. And just through society, we just shied away from it, you know. And I feel like it's important. I just feel like that's just a part of self-elevation, and that is what this YouTube is about. I say it every single video. It's about elevating yourself and knowing that nothing externally can affect you internally, as long as you know it all starts and ends with self. So for my next video, I'm going to talk about childhood trauma. And I'm personally very passionate about this topic because I feel like it affects us in ways that we don't even realize. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to touch on that. I may do a 3-part series to that as well, because little do we know that things that we deal with as children affects us as adults, obviously, and so on and so forth. And we end up subconsciously teaching that to our children, and they end up subconsciously teaching it to their children. And that's what we would call the family curse or generational curse, or whatever the case may be, when really it's just, we're not educated. We're ignorant to certain things, and it just takes a certain level of awareness to be able to do better. And I'm a firm believer in, once you know better, you do better. So thank you for watching, y'all. And I will see y'all next week with another video. And y'all have a good night. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful, hardworking mothers out there, to all the women that are trying to conceive, to all the women that may have lost their children. I know that this holiday is not the easiest, so my prayer goes out to you guys. And have a blessed night.